Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Davina and I want to welcome you back to Mindful Moments. In today's Mindful Moment, we're going to focus on staying sane and keeping it together during the holidays. The holidays can be a very challenging time for everyone. We have lots of expectations for ourselves and others, and we may struggle with fierce perfectionism that things look a certain way, and we chastise ourselves for not being enough, not being able to pull off that perfection. So we may feel disappointed with ourselves or with others that our holiday events don't look like the ones we see on movies or TV. We may feel lonely. We may be upset by our own alcohol or food consumption or that of others. And during these times that we're experiencing with additional challenges, be they climate related or natural disasters or pandemics or whatever, we may find ourselves feeling fragmented by all the stressors we're facing and restrictions or upheavals we're dealing with in our lives. And so it's no wonder that holidays can feel stressful, especially now. But don't worry. I'm going to share 9 tips with you today on how you can stay sane and whole during this holiday season and beyond. So you can use these tips for Christmas Hanukkah, Thanksgiving, or 365 days of the year, or 366 days of the year in leap years like this one, to keep yourself together. Just, whatever, whenever you need to use these techniques, these tips, they will help you to reduce your stress level and be the best you. So I'm going to share the 9 tips with you, and then we'll end with a guided meditation. So these 9 tips have helped me stay sane during the holiday season, and they've helped my clients as well to stay grounded. So I want to share them with you. So tip number 1, stay present and just observe. So you can be whole and not fragmented by taking a step back, staying present, and observing what's going on around you. This is coming from a place of observation and not reaction. We're present, but it's almost like we're watching a movie separate from ourselves. And this allows us to respond rather than to react. It's kind of like watching a dramatic movie, show, or telenovela versus living in one. As you take a step back and you observe, you get perspective, and you'll feel more empowered and able to make decisions and act from a grounded, clear place. You'll be able to be objective. That's the hope, right? But it certainly helps you. You may not be able to be fully objective, but by taking a step back and observing, it gives you more perspective. The second tip is to create time to be still. You want to take time to rest, to meditate, and sit quietly. We all need stillness. Turn off the things that beep or buzz. We need this time, kind of like a computer needs time to defrag so that it can run correctly. We need time to slow down and rest. So you're also going to see some themes and overlap here because many of the things I'm going to share with you are connected together. All right. Tip number 3, do less. You've heard the phrase, less is more. And many people have a tendency to do too much, especially during the holidays. They have a tendency to take on too much and to overcommit. And this causes enormous stress. We may do a lot of things, but then not actually be present as we're doing them, just kind of like rushing through the motions and not experiencing our experiences. So tip number 3 is do less and be more. And tip number 4, slow down. Just like when we do less, we can really connect with what we do or choose to do or give. When we slow down and stay present, we give other people permission to slow down too. And if you have children in your life, you teach them how to slow down and be present by slowing down and being present. We tell our kids to do things, but when you actually do them and model them, then they can see how to do it, right? So, and embody that. So when we slow down and stay present, we stop feeding our hungry ghosts and teach them how to not feed their hungry ghosts. And hungry ghost is a Buddhist term that's used to describe that feeling of needing more and never having enough, never feeling enough, trying to fill up the emptiness. So we're going to feel less empty and more at home with ourselves if we slow down do less, and be still. Okay. Tip number 5, stop people pleasing. Stop people pleasing. The holidays really challenge many of us, and around this, like the holidays is when that people pleasing instinct really can come up for many of us. And our giving tendency can turn into martyrdom and codependence. Again, that can be a thing that happens just during the holidays, or that can be a year-round challenge for some people. So when we try to make everything special and please everybody, we'll still find ourselves falling short and failing. And so we want to release the need to make everyone happy and focus on self-care. And also let other people do what they need to do for themselves. And that doesn't mean that we don't try to make things special. It's just we don't kill ourselves trying to make everything special and doing everything and trying to make everyone happy. That's not our job. Tip number 6, enjoy simple moments. There's so much joy in just simple moments if we allow ourselves to have them. Just having a cup of tea or coffee, reading a book, watching a sunset, creating a healthy meal, taking a hot bath or walk, and just letting yourself experience the simple pleasures of life. When we do that, we connect with our authentic selves rather than doing something like binge watching TV where, again, if we're doing a ton of that, that's just trying to fill and feed the hungry ghost, which will never be satisfied. But when we can enjoy the simple things, we connect with our authentic selves and we come back to our soul. Tip number 7, breathe and come back to your body. So I'm going to invite you to take a deep breath with me here. Good, and another. Good, and one more. Good. So when we breathe, we come back to ourselves. We come back to our center and to our senses. And any way that can support you in being present in your body is a good thing. So breathe, come back to your body, go for a walk, feel the sun or the wind or the rain on your skin, stop and smell the flowers or, even the air, whether you're smelling, like right now, if you're in the season of autumn, you might smell the leaves falling and the decay of leaves, which I think smells good. If you're in an area where it is more of a springtime, then smelling the blossoms, the pollen, the fragrance, just stop and smell life. Be present. Come back to your body and to nature. Okay. The 8th step for staying whole and keeping it together during these holiday times is to take a time out. Take space for yourself. Make sure you have downtime to reboot and refresh. Sometimes we need to say no to others so we can say yes to ourselves. So take a time out. And tip number 9, be kind to yourself and to others. Sometimes we're good at being kind to others and not to ourselves, or we're good at being good to ourselves and not kind to others. I'm going to invite you to do both, right? This means talking to yourself in a loving way, in a kind way, talking to others in a kind way, reducing self-attack thoughts, reducing attack thoughts and judgment against others, letting go of sarcasm, right? Not using our words or our thoughts to attack ourselves or others, being kind. Another way you can be kind to yourself is to get enough sleep, to make sure you're eating healthy foods, and just taking care of your mind, body, your body temple, and your spirit. So important. That is an aspect of kindness, and encouraging others to do the same. So, all right, let's go ahead and begin our guided relaxation. So I'm going to invite you to sit or lie down in a comfortable position or place and allow your eyes to close. Good. And receive a deep breath in through your nose. And just exhale through your mouth. Good. And another deep breath in through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. And begin to notice any area of your body where you're feeling tight. Any area of your body where you may feel discomfort. And just take a breath into that area now. Breathing into any areas of discomfort and then release and relax. Good. And again, breathing in and exhale. Good. And now imagine yourself resting comfortably in a room with a comfortable temperature, lit with flickering candles and wonderful smells. And this room is spacious and cozy at the same time. And there's a beautiful fire crackling in the fireplace and the gentle sound of rain outside. And as you continue to breathe nice and easy, just letting your body relax, feeling it fully supported, warm and comfortable. Just hearing the sound of the crackling fire, the sound of the rain gently pitter-pattering outside. And just breathing in a beautiful fragrant smell, relaxing more and more. With each breath in, you feel yourself relaxing more and more. Breathing in and noticing a familiar, pleasing fragrance in the air. Good. And feeling your body gently supported. You feel comfortable and at home with yourself. And as you rest and relax, you know that you have plenty of time. Just allowing yourself to feel at peace. Just allowing yourself to be present. And with each breath in, just relaxing more and more. And with each exhalation, with each breath out, just letting go of any stress or tension. Just allowing yourself to feel at peace. Just allowing yourself to be. Letting go. Letting go more and more. And unwinding in the stillness. And in a moment, we're going to take a few minutes to just be in the quiet and stillness together. So breathing in and breathing out and entering together into the stillness. Good. Now breathing in and slowly opening your eyes and coming back to the room. Happy holidays. Take care and be well. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and feel free to share with your friends and loved ones. Peace and blessings.